Wait, what did? Oh, look I got all the things in the chat now. At 11:11, make a wish.
Oh yeah, I wish it was 12:11 and we were done.
I'm not cutting that. This is I like this. I'm not gonna edit anything. You look really crystal clear right now. You look really good.
Well, it's because I have good lighting in my apartment, man.
You're like a pro.
I have ridiculously good lighting. When I play Magic the Gathering on Skype, people are like, your cards look fantastic. I'm like, thank you. I work hard. Oh, should we introduce the podcast?
Intro the podcast.
What?
Intro the podcast. Yeah.
All right. It's a missile team.
Welcome to. No, sorry. Go ahead.
Welcome to the Missile Team podcast. Aim your coordinates for funny.
Set your coordinates to funny. You don't even know our own tagline.
It's me, Tyler Morrow, Matt Miller, and then a guest.
There's no guest.
No, there's no guest.
We are the guests. It's like the podcast is the entity, and we are the guests. You know what I'm saying? Was that a Taco Bell?
Dude, yes. So I got Baja Blast, and then I put vodka in it. So yeah.
Is there vodka in it right now?
Yeah, I put some of this stuff in it.
Oh shit! Alien head.
Alien outer space vodka.
Damn, is that because of the Area 51 raid?
Yeah, it was brought to you by Outer Space Vodka and the Area 51 raid separately, coincidentally.
Didn't the Army find UFOs?
This weekend?
I think the U.S. Army found UFOs, not the raid. The raid didn't find shit, but I think the actual Army.
Well, UFOs.
UFO just means unidentified flying object, which isn't necessarily an alien.
Aliens work at Best Buy, man. Aliens are everywhere.
That seems racist.
If I said aliens work in a Home Depot parking lot, aliens are like, you saw Men in Black. That's how it is. They're everywhere, man.
Did you see the new Men in Black, like the international,
with the girl?
Yeah.
No, I didn't.
It looked awful.
You know, it looked bad just because it looked bad. It wasn't because of the lady, but. I don't know. I never see movies, so I can't. I haven't seen the Tarantino movie.
That movie sucked.
Can
we do a movie review corner? What's the last movie you saw?
The last movie I saw in the theater?
Yeah.
The new Spider-Man.
Oh, how was that? How many spiders out of 10?
How many Spideys? Well, I had to see it twice.
Because it was far from home, right?
It was so far from home I got there late. I was like, son of a bitch, I gotta go see this again.
What if the subtitle of the movie was how you got to the movie? That doesn't even make any sense. It only works for that.
Exactly. Like Men in Black. This is far from the movie theater.
Men in Black International. I gotta get a passport to go see this movie.
No, dude, I went to see Spider-Man, and there was a guy sitting in front of us that was like Instagramming the movie to his friends and taking phone calls. And because I'm afraid of confrontation, me and my girlfriend left, and like I got tickets to go see it again later. I didn't want to deal with it. I didn't want to be a part of that.
Now wait a second. Now when I'm recording, will it just because I can only see you? Will it do it split screen?
I think so.
Ah, shit. I guess it was doing it split screen before, so I don't know what I'm worried about. Let me click it for a sec.
You'll click screen.
Can you hear that?
Hear what?
Can you hear? Okay, we are good. We're all good.
I know we're good, man.
Okay, I just like to ruin the flow very early.
You're gonna edit that out?
No, I'm leaving that in. I leave everything in. I'm not an editor.
You ever had someone talk in a movie? You ever said
something? Sounds racist, but no. Someone talking to a movie? Yeah, dude. I saw the new It movie, and people brought kids to that movie, I guess.
What?
But the kids were actually fairly silent.
How old?
I think because they were very scared.
Did you ask their ages?
Yeah, well, I mean, they were teens, 13, 14.
Oh, that's not a kid. That's just
I mean, in the law's eyes, it is.
Yeah. That's not a kid.
Oh, it's funny. I didn't even bring this up as one of our topics, but so in New York they put out a bill to decriminalize prostitution. This is gonna make sense. I know we were just talking about children, but
okay.
And so what if it gets passed? Then anyone that went to jail for prostitution would be released, right? Because it'd be decriminalized. Everyone would be released except for people who did it in a school zone.
What?
But But that would just mean maybe their house was in a school zone. You know what I mean?
That's
But like,
fun.
I'm just thinking maybe some guys are just like, I'm gonna get a prostitute. Let's fuck in a school zone to make it a bigger crime.
Or they're like, where are people not going to be? The school zone right now. Like, are you kidding me? Like,
Because what is a school zone? It's like 5 miles surrounding the school. That's probably too much.
that's like if you piss on a wall outside, you can become a sex offender for that. And you're like, I wasn't trying to show off. I was just trying to do this part. That's crazy that those people would have to stay in jail.
They're like, oh, everyone's getting out. They're like, not you, John. You were in a school zone. What?
Like all your other prostitute getting friends are leaving at the same time. Like, oh, we're all heading out of here. Oh, except for John.
I just had to get that cheap apartment next to the elementary school.
Exactly. I had to fuck that black chick on the swing. That was my fault. I fucked up.
Yeah, on the seesaw.
That's actually that'd probably be a good spot for it.
The seesaw?
No, that'd be terrible because you'd just be sitting on one end. I guess if you like were to maneuver in the middle, it would. I don't know. You need a friend.
Yeah, you need a friend. While you're fucking a prostitute, you need a friend to
with
sit
another prostitute.
Oh yeah, but you need to equal out the weights. You know what I mean? So let's say you're skinnier, you got to get a fatter prostitute. You know.
Like you're just calling the prostitute company. Like, hey, I need a big one and a little one because we got a big one and a little one.
My friend weighs 250. I'm 220. Can we mix to make it so that the weights equal each other out? Let's say we're on a seesaw.
Listen, I don't care how much they weigh, as long as they're 20 pounds different from each other.
Yeah, she could be 350 and 330. I don't care. I just need to be 20 pounds different.
I'll take the two fattest bitches. I don't give a fuck who you got. They just gotta be close. Yeah. So are we putting our topics up as well?
What do you mean?
We're gonna put our topics on the feed. Are people gonna be able to see what the topics are?
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I guess I could put the topics. Like we could do like an ESPN Sports Center rundown.
You
ever have sex in a playground?
No, I haven't had a lot of sex, but I bet. Have you ever had sex in public?
I mean, in college I had sex in like the common area of the dorm room.
Oh,
so, like people walk by and shit.
Never outside.
I mean, I fingered a girl in a playground.
Yeah, good for you, man. I'm happy for you. So when that law comes out, they're gonna Me Too you and throw you in jail.
Well, she wasn't a prostitute.
Oh, you're just doing one thing wrong. Okay.
Yeah, it's in a school zone, but it's not prostitution.
They're gonna find something. They're gonna find some receipt for something you bought for her, like you bought her dinner or something, and be like, technically, you're going to jail forever.
That would make like every woman a prostitute.
No. Not in this era. A lot of people split the bill, Matthew.
I split the bill every time.
I pay for it because I'm scared.
Scared of what?
I'm scared of
gonna turn into like a monster.
No, I get insecure that like I can't provide. I'll be like, she has to know I can provide. Even if I can't provide, I need her to think I can.
I know, but you've been dating your girlfriend for a while.
I know, but I still overpay for things.
I think at this point,
I made her cry once from overpaying for stuff.
That sounds like a chick thing.
Yeah, for her birthday.
Oh, you're being too good. You're gonna cry.
For her birthday, we went to Vegas, and our birthday it's
Las
Vegas.
Yeah.
Not New
Vegas.
We got a hotel room. It was supposed to be nice, and I upgraded it without her knowing. And so we got there, and it was like ridiculously bigger. Had like 2 bathrooms, and she ended up crying in both showers. It was so sad about it.
Like in the same cry session? Like she cried from one shower to the next?
She cut it up.
Did she like plug the tub, fill it up, and then have to move to the next one?
Too many tears in here. I need to go. No, it was just too much. Like I got like a secret person to bring in a birthday cake and put it there while we were out.
A secret person.
I don't know who it was.
Is that a new type of gender? Like there's trans people, secret people.
You go to a gender reveal, pop that balloon. It's like a purplish gray, and you're like, is that a secret person?
Secret person. I didn't expect this.
So we came back to the hotel room like one night, and there was just like a birthday cake, and then the only thing she said is she's like, I just want to like pop champagne at midnight on my birthday, and I screwed that. The only thing that she really cared about was that, and I screwed that up because they brought up room service. They brought the champagne, and the guy was like, "Do you want me to open this?" I was like, "Yeah, you open that." And then she came back.
Before he brought it up?
Yeah. No, in the room. She was in the bathroom, and she came out. She's like, "Why is it open?" I was like, I forgot. The only thing I was supposed to do. Because just wanted to shoot the thing off in the sky because we had a balcony.
Oh, that would have been fun. So you wanted to fly in the air and someone's walking by and they die?
Yeah, because that's normally...
The cork kills them.
Cork can't kill you from that high up. We were like
only one way to find out. We say 30 feet?
30 feet. Yeah, we're 30 feet off the ground. It was a weird balcony.
Yeah, but corks can go up to 100 feet high.
I was saying we were 30 stories up, so we were like really high.
He's like, oh, we're using the rare bullet-shaped cork. That's a bullet. That's actually a bullet. I need to get some Diet Mountain Dew. 1 second.
Diet, huh? All right. Matt is going to get some Diet Mountain Dew. He can't hear me. I don't like him really. I'm just doing this podcast to be nice to him. Hey.
Oh, hey. It sounded like you were being mean.
I would never.
Back. It sounded like you were being mean to me.
I would never be. Can you hear me without the headphones?
No.
Oh, good. Whew.
We should. MTP should stand for mean to people.
The Mean to People podcast.
Were you drinking and driving?
No, I brought vodka in the car and was like,
I thought you had the Baja Blast and you dumped it in.
No, I took it home. I had my dinner and I poured some vodka in here. I'm gonna have some whiskey soon. You know, I've been spending too much money on alcohol, bro. So like I can't. I went out tonight to some shows. I bought no alcohol because I spent like $80 yesterday on just buying drinks.
Did you do stand-up?
I didn't get up.
Well, I did one open mic.
Everyone in the room got up except for me, which was sad. But
the audience members, like people that don't do comedy, like you can get up, not you, Tyler. You can get up.
Dude, did you see? Have you watched my Instagram story? Have you seen what was going on?
I don't watch any Instagram stories.
Dude, it was at Nick's. The main room at Nick's was taken over by a massive bachelorette party.
Ooh, that's the worst.
And so they put them in the side room, but there was like Magic Mike dancers that were way louder than the comedy. So
wait a second, it's another word for that, male strippers?
Yes, okay. Male strippers. But I'm saying it was like Magic Mike-esque of like they were like doing flips and like doing acrobatics, and then
who was the hottest one?
Raul, I think. I don't know.
All right.
Now, dude, it was louder than the comedy. So you'd be in the middle of a joke, and then you just hear, "Oh!"
Wait, where was this happening?
At Nick's Comedy Stop.
No, I mean, in the same room?
So we were in a side room doing the comedy, but it was louder than the walls could handle. So it was just coming through clear as day. It was friggin' crazy. It was nuts. If I paid money for that show, I'd be rip shit. I want my money back. This is terrible.
Well, that's a glowing review.
But it was interesting to watch. Like all the male comics just could not stop watching, being like, "What is this? This is crazy." Like,
which show did you watch more?
That one. We literally were taking videos of it and stuff. Like they are like dry humping hardcore. Like they really are doing like Doggy style slamming the women on stage. It's nuts.
Really? And they're in like thongs?
They get there. They take their time because they're classy.
Now, do they get fully nude?
They got down to thongs. I didn't see a dong. But when they got down to thongs, I normally looked away because I was scared.
Are you gay?
I don't want to find out tonight, man. I'm not ready.
You think that's how you find out? Is you see a dong and you're like, guess I'm gay?
I don't know.
You see a nice hot dong? I mean, you've seen dongs in public, haven't you? In the showers or somewhere.
No, I've never. I have seen a dong in public. When I was a kid,
That's one of the topics. Dongs in public.
We haven't even gotten to the first topic. That doesn't matter. Topics are just.
When you were a kid, you saw a dong?
Yeah, like
you never saw your dad's dong?
Oh yeah. Oh, I think I've seen his dong. One time when I was not even young, when I was like in like my late teens, my dad definitely fucked my mom down the hall, and then came back down the hall to like where I was watching TV and sat down, and he still had a boner. I was like, what is going on? Like, why is...
Like under his pants?
I don't know. He was wearing his underwear. He was in his underwear.
Oh.
And I was like, why
didn't you finish?
Let that go. Why didn't you finish? Why are you out here? Wrap it up. What's going on?
He's like, I'm going to show off my dong to my son. My hard dog.
No, dude, when I was a kid, my dad would take me to UNH hockey games. He worked with a guy whose son was
a big old dong.
a big old dong, and he used to take it out at the UNH hockey game. He's like, we gotta see this guy. This guy's a living legend. Every time UNH gets a hat trick, he whips that bad boy out. It's just he rings the bell.
A hat trick.
I'll show you a
Dong
hat.
time.
I'll show you a hat.
Ding dong.
Give me that hat. I'll put it right on. It stays up. Nah, and that guy's son was like the captain for UNH, so he'd bring me in the locker room to be like, hey, you're going in the locker room of a real hockey team. And it was just a lot of dongs. Like, whoa, why are so many dongs out? And like women reporters walking around, dongs everywhere. I was like, this is chaos.
I mean, what do you say? Women can't handle a bunch of dongs?
Just saying, if I saw a woman, I'd cover my dong.
Nah, I wouldn't. I'd spread my dong out.
What is that? How's that done?
I'd spread it out. Just spread it across the board. Now you're saying if you saw fellas, you'd leave your dong out though.
Yeah, big guy, whatever.
Hey fellas, check this dong out.
Actually, I'm not big on that either. I never really showered with like sports teams and stuff because I was insecure.
With sports teams, it makes it sound like pro sports teams. I never showered with sports teams.
I never showered with the Raiders. I never did.
Yeah, the Raiders.
I had the option. It was the Groupon, but I was like, no, I'm not gonna.
You're like, silver's not my color, really.
I don't know. As a kid, like after gym, I wouldn't like shower. I just like.
I never showered in middle school or high school after gym. I don't think anyone did.
It seemed so awkward. I was like, I don't know. I just felt weird. Like, I remember like after like prom, a bunch of people were showering and stuff, and I was like, I would never shower in front of you guys. This is weird. I just don't.
Wait, what? Where was the like you had prom at your school?
We had prom at one place, and then we had like an after party, and at the after party, everyone was like, all right, let's shower down, buddy.
And they showered together?
Yeah. I was like, why are people showering?
Wait, where was this? at public showers?
No. It was like at like the party area had a big bathroom with showers. I'm like, hey, the kids want to take a shower after dancing all night. I wasn't dancing.
Because after prom, I just went to a house party. So I'm like, you wouldn't be able. You'd have to get into a little shower. Yeah.
They had it together. What's going on, man?
Yeah.
I remember vividly, like that night, like one guy slapping another guy in the ass in the shower. Be like, hey, good prom. Like, this is weird. Why is this happening? Just change your clothes and go chill. You don't need to take a shower at 1 in the morning.
How sweaty are you getting?
Kids must have been dancing like crazy. I don't know, man. Ugh.
I got this cup full of clear liquid. I guess I could drink this.
Is it vodka?
No, it's fucking tequila.
That's a lot of tequila.
Yeah.
Are you drinking that all tonight?
I've been drinking tequila all day, but like it's been so spread out that I haven't been really getting drunk. I've been just kind of buzzed a little bit.
Yeah. I did that last night where I had 3 beers, like big, like tall boys, and I was like getting a little hammered. So I did a comedy show, and then after that show, I went and got obliterated. Like, I came back down.
You've been really getting drunk lately.
Yeah, that's why one of the topics is, are we alcoholics?
I don't think I'm an alcoholic. I haven't gotten really drunk in a while now.
I get drunk every
I'll
weekend.
drink like 3 beers like when I hang out with people, but that's like the max.
Really?
I've been getting high as shit lately, if anything, if any substance.
I'm broke because of it. I'm broke because of the alcohol, dude. It's so expensive.
You get mixed drinks?
No, but like I just keep I drink in places I shouldn't be. I go to like a bar where it's like
a locker room.
How's this prom going?
You're like, how old are you? What are you doing at our prom?
I saw dong when I was a kid. It's your turn too.
Slap on the ass, yeah.
I'm gonna go to jail. So I go to places. I'll just like get a beer. It's like $7. And I'm like, I'll get like 2 or 3, and then I'm with Caitlin, so like I'll be like, I'll get you a beer too, and then it's like $14 a beer now. It's like boom, and then the tip, and then it just gets every weekend, one night a weekend at least. I'm dropping like $80 in a night on just beers and stuff. It's
yeah, I mean, I'll spend like $35 on weed, but it will last like 5 days, and that's actually pretty cheap.
That's my thing is I don't smoke weed.
You don't drink weed?
I don't drink weed no more, man.
You can drink weed, I think. There's like tincture, which is like liquid weed. Yeah. Are we alcoholics? I don't think I'm an alcoholic. You going to AA?
No, I'm trying. What's the sign for like for being alcoholic. Like, I mean, guys, I
If
drink.
you think you're an alcoholic is one of the signs.
not being willing to admit it, I think is the first sign. Right?
If you easily black out, that's an alcoholic sign.
I've never blacked out.
It's funny, like the higher your tolerance gets, you can start blacking out with less drinks. It's weird.
Yeah, I heard that once you like break down that wall,
Yeah.
like, once you get into the blackout like zone, then it starts happening easier.
Don't let me into my zone. I'm dead. I like how we're both checking other things. Like we're trying to record something, but I'm like, I gotta look at my Instagram.
I'm checking because my girlfriend's like coming home. She's like, "Are you still doing the thing?" And it's like, "Yeah, I'm still here."
I'm just checking to see how many likes I'm getting on Instagram.
Is it a lot?
Dude, I keep getting likes all day. I just put out a new video. I put out a new video today, and guess how many likes it already has?
14.
No.
It's less than that. I'm sorry.
193.
193. How many followers you get?
I have over 4,000.
Dude, I'm happy for you, man. That's fantastic. Can you put my name on there?
Yeah, it doesn't really mean anything. You know what I mean?
You should release clips from this on that.
Yeah. I'm already releasing clips from my other podcast.
The key with podcast is when you're gonna plan out when you're planning out how to do it and where to put the clips, do it during the podcast. That's what you do.
Yeah. I think you always have to announce what's going on during it. That's a classic move I do.
I like it.
Yo, you know what's funny? I see homeless people under these topics, and I was leaving a house the other morning, and there was just a guy that was like passed out on the stoop, like in front of the door, and I had to step over his body.
Dude, I've had a guy asleep on my stoop when I got home one night. I walked around a corner. He was sitting there. I literally woke him up because he startled.
I woke up the guy too. Yeah.
He startled me because I didn't see him. I was like, ah, and he looked at me and he just goes, "Oh, I guess it's time to leave," and he just left. I saw two guys at 7:00 in the afternoon at a bus stop on a bench sleeping side by side. I was like, why? How does that happen?
What, did you just go to prom? What is this?
Just why? Like you had a long day at work and you take a nap before this bus gets here?
Yeah. Homelessness is a problem. You know what it is? Homeless people can't maintain a job because they're too crazy, and they have no one that loves them to take care of them, so they just end up homeless.
No, I agree. And then they just continue to live. I don't get it.
But, like, what do you do with that? There's no answer. If they can't be productive in society and nobody loves them, what do you do with them?
One of the things I learned early in comedy, it's in one of my old notebooks, is just make fun of homeless people. They're never in the crowd. Like, it's easy.
You know, it's an open mic at the Middle East.
Exactly. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I'm saying, but so many times you'd be doing a joke and be like, oh, shit, it might be someone in a wheelchair in this room. Versus, like, there's no homeless people in this room. At least there shouldn't be. Like,
yeah. Even though they probably need to laugh the most.
Yeah. Oh, that's why Caitlin wants you to come meet her downtown.
She wants to still hang out? It's 11:30.
I know. She's a hardcore person.
Damn, dude.
Oh, no.
What?
How?
She wants to leave now?
She wants to get drunk.
We only recorded 23 minutes.
Dude, no, I'm not leaving. I'm not going anywhere.
Oh, okay.
I'm here.
We still got to talk about fruit. But no, we can wait for fruit.
Fruit? Dude, I don't like. That's a late podcast item, dude. You can't be getting into fruit like right away.
Why did you write down subway etiquette?
I was just thinking of things, bro.
Oh, okay. I thought you might have a story.
Dude, oh no, well, I do get annoyed because like when I get on the subway, I know my exact route home from work, and there are people who don't respect that. There are people who like they stand in your way and go slow, and you're just like, dude, I know what I'm doing. Like I just want to like run past them. Plus, people who get on the subway before you get off, I want to kill them.
Oh yeah, there's a certain race of people that always push in on the subway and push out. And I'm not going to say which, but let's just say in their country, they stack in the subway hardcore. And it's always true.
Dude, no, I know. And
they always put their bags next to themselves.
People who are sitting down in the middle, and then they start getting up before they're stopping. Excuse me. It's like, dude, it's gonna stop. When it stops, I can let go of this, and you can go. Like,
I hate that too. Yeah, when I'm holding it, and they're like, "We gotta get up." I'm like, I don't want to trip. If it suddenly stops, like sometimes it jerks. I want to be
Yep.
holding on to something, and
Well,
you're
a
like,
lot of times in the city, in at least in Boston, there's like main stops, like Park Street. Everybody gets off. Like it's a mass exodus,
yeah.
and they're like, I gotta get out. You're like, dude, everyone on this fucking train's
And
gonna
I'm
get
like,
off.
sometimes I'm like, I'm also getting off. Okay, once I
Exactly.
stop, I'm gonna let go and move, and then you can get up.
Exactly. They think the doors just open and go, like they're gonna be like, I can't get out. I'm stuck. I've never been stuck on a train. I've never not gotten off a train when I needed to.
I've been pretty close once. It was with this one race of people. It was just all standing there, and I just said, "Excuse me," and none of them moved. To literally, I had to just slam through them. I just had to literally just push through them. There was a baby carriage I had to step over because they just didn't budge. I just said, "Excuse me." I was like, "I get through." Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Can I get through? Excuse me. And then eventually, yeah, I just had to walk through them.
When I see a baby carriage like in the city or like on the subway, I'm like, dude, just move to the burbs. Just stop it. Stop this.
Well, it's a little harder in New York City.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, but just don't be here. Like, this is not a place. If I had a kid, I wouldn't move to a city. I would be like, I shouldn't be like here.
Or just wear one of those chest or back things.
There you go.
Don't use the stroller. Yeah.
Or kill it. You don't have to have it.
Yeah, because it's like the elevators suck. You have to like carry strollers up and down stairs, and that's annoying.
No, I agree. Like, then they have to have an elevator. Like they're the only. You ever taken the elevator and then you feel weird because you're the only one who doesn't actually need it?
I'm not actually no. I
Have
have taken there is one stop that's only available by elevator, so I've taken that elevator. There's no stairs to this one stop.
Oh, okay. Well, I have some strong feelings on subway etiquette because some people just don't get it. Some people, one of my stops I'm at, the best move is to get on last because you should just be against the doors because you're going to need to get back out very soon. And some people all figured that out, so that everyone just tries to wait each other out to be the last one on, and then it becomes a stressful thing where you're like, is these doors going to shut? You're like waiting for them to get on. Then everyone it's just, it stresses me out. It stresses me out. And I said the worst thing is I see people get on before people get off, and you're just like, that. There's no need. Like, you'll get on.
The worst people are people that are foreign to America, like, but not the people that are born here, but like visitors.
Yeah, like, this is crazy. I can't believe this subway. And you're just like, you should take an Uber. Why are you here?
I hate people that put their back against the center bar, like they lean against it, and I'm like, we all got to put our hands here, and now you got to move out of the way.
That's another pet peeve. That's perfect. I don't have center bars in Boston. There are no center bars.
Yeah.
So I would hate that too.
And I'm like, you don't understand. They're like, well, because like in their mind, I get why you do it because you don't want to touch the bars, but it's just like you have to touch the bars. There's no other choice.
Take an Uber if you're afraid of it. Take an Uber.
You'll literally you'll become used to the city after a while.
Yeah, I don't even get people who are afraid of germs. Like, they're everywhere. You can't. They're everywhere. They're all over your body.
I love when there's just like one seat that has like throw up on it, and everyone's like, it's that whole section has people on it, but then around it is just people.
I've walked into that section before, like, yo, why is no one sitting over?
Yeah.
You just like lean against the center bar. You don't want to touch it. You go, fuck this.
I've ridden next to an unattended backpack for like half an hour once, and the whole time I was like, I wonder why this is an unattended backpack. Like, no one was around it.
See something, do something. You should have opened it. I've seen one at Dunkin' Donuts before, just a backpack sitting there, and you're like, dude, it's close to the finish line over here. I don't like this.
Is there a pressure cooker in there?
What's going on? It's ticking. It's a ticking backpack. It was weird. Like, when you see, because like, why would you ever leave your backpack anywhere? I don't know.
I saw a guy, he had like a shopping bag he had behind his back, and he was being real lazy exiting the subway, and it got stuck between the doors, and he had the handle, and it was on the other side, and it ripped off as the subway went away.
Wait, what? The bag got ripped off?
It was stuck in the subway, and he was holding the handle, and it was like a plastic bag, and his stuff just got stuck in. And I'm like, that can't happen. You have to be doing that on purpose. You know what I mean? He was just being so lazy.
It's like my insulin.
My child, I was keeping in a plastic bag.
Oh, it's all my photos from my childhood. No, god damn it. Fuck.
That heart transplant.
I saw a guy tonight walk on the tracks on the subway. Like, he was like, he looked confused, And the guy, like the train operator, had a beep at him, like, "What are you doing?" He's like, "Get the fuck back! What are you doing?" The guy was just like, and his friends like, where'd he go? He just started walking off into the distance, like onto the tracks. And like the train operator looked at me like, is this real? And I'm like, I don't know, man. I have no idea what's going on in this world.
It's just what people think about all day. Like, what are people doing?
I don't get how some people get through the day. It's like insane. No, so male strippers already talked about.
All right, wait. I'm gonna drink this tequila. Let's see if I can down this. It's not tequila. This is just water. You know what I mean?
Wait. Why are you saying like you have to, like people are gonna disrespect you?
I don't think they're gonna disrespect me.
You literally just said that you don't like Asian people on the train.
I never said that. You're assuming that race. You just assumed that. I never said which race. You're assuming Asian people. I could mean white people.
For real though, Asian tourists in Boston. I don't know if they're in New York, but they're terrible in Boston. They come in huge groups, like because a lot of Asians do love America. And
I'm not going to agree, but I'm going to act like I agree.
There's nothing racist about that. I'm just telling you, they're there. If you go to Boston, you'll see big groups of it, and it's just a lot of people. When you get like 40 to 50 people, and you're taking up the whole sidewalk. This is insane. No,
you know what's funny? I work with some. I worked with some black dudes that said like when like they go to Asia, like Chinese or like Asian people want to take pictures with them because they never see a black person.
Yeah, I've heard that. I know. I've heard of white guys moving there because they just can bang constantly.
Yeah.
Because people they love white men or black men too. I think it's just Americans.
It's a white man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly. That's why we're given all the opportunities. Oh man!
All right, let me drink this real quick. Let's see how this is. Just fill it in with some quality.
Yeah, get some more
dead air.
Dead air. It's you can fill it up. Get some more heat in your body. You can sweat a little more, like a nice steaming brisket.
A nice brisket.
Brisket. Oh, is that a topic? Why combine them?
I bought some brisket.
Combine those two. Why are you drinking them separately?
No. I don't want to contaminate the Diet Mountain Dew.
You look like you're gonna cry.
Yeah, this cost me $10 for a handle. This is the worst tasting thing I've ever tasted.
Okay. Just make it. Make it from home.
I need to drink a little more of that. No, I bought some brisket, and I forgot that brisket's like very tough, and I thought I could just pan cook it.
You should have pan cooked brisket.
And then I'm like, oh shit, I need to put it in the oven. So then like I put it in the oven for like 4 hours, and I put it on too high a heat, and it was just this little burnt piece of meat. Dude, and I'm like, oh shit. Yeah. I left it unattended too. I went to an open mic and came back.
Are you? God damn.
But like the parts that weren't burnt were very delicious.
You put everyone in risk. You live in a very large building. Everyone's at risk.
And
that's the kind of thing where a fire happens.
I risk it for brisket.
That should be a shirt.
That's the title. Uh-oh. What happened? It changed to internal microphone. What the hell happened? Wait a sec. Oh, it's because I pulled the thing out. Wait, let me see if it's... Okay, we're back.
What?
I think we got to redo that. Wait, why does it come out again? What's happening?
You just came back in. You're good now.
I'm good now? But no, it just gave me a thing. I'm going to pull it out, okay?
All right. I'm ready. I'll fill the dead air. I'll talk about the brisket. I'm curious to find... Are you good?
Yeah.
I'm curious to find out what temperature you cooked the brisket at.
It was like... Let me see.
Did you say anything?
I guess it was 450.
Oh my god!
I should have cooked it at like 150.
I was like, if you said anything over 3, I was gonna be like, that's crazy. You go 450. That's like you're almost broiling.
You gotta low cook it for a long time. I mean, low heat. Yeah.
Yeah. What do you cook for 450 for 4 hours? Anything? Nothing.
Children? I don't know.
Child butt.
Yeah, I fucked up. I didn't think about it. I don't know. I'm not a good cook.
Dude, were you drunk when you made that decision? Because that's like a horrible decision.
I wasn't drunk.
That is terrifying. You know, if you Google how long to cook brisket, it will
like 6 hours.
Yeah, oh my god, dude.
Yeah, you cook it at 6 hours at like 125.
Dude, I'll cook brisket sometimes like for like 3 or 4 hours, but I will never leave.
Now, what temperature do you put it at?
Normally with that stuff, it's like the lowest temperature your oven will go to. Oh no. No, like probably 250, somewhere around there.
Yeah,
Maybe
I kind of fucked up.
I've cooked some stuff at the lowest temperature. I think the lowest temperature my oven goes to is 170. Which, that was some weird shit. I was cooking egg yolks.
Egg yolks?
Yeah, it was odd.
Odd yolks?
Odd yolks, bro. Odd yolks.
And then I cooked up some some peppers and onions. I don't know why, because I had some, and those are always delicious.
You know what you would like? I heard a commercial on the radio today. This place is selling 20 ribeye steaks for $30.
What?
Are
they good?
Probably not.
That seems too cheap.
It is too cheap.
Like what? Wait, how big are these ribeyes?
I don't know, standard size. I didn't see him. It was a commercial on the radio. It sounded fake because he kept being like 20 ribeyes for $30 at this thing this weekend outside of Fox Run Mall. 30 ribeyes. No, 20 ribeyes, $30.
We're upping it. 30 ribeyes for $20.
We'll give you 80 ribeyes for a hand job. Get down here, dude.
If you blow me, I'll give you the rest of the ribeyes.
You said 20 ribeyes for $30.
Who needs 20 ribeyes? What are you doing?
At least 8 times in a 1-minute spot. At least 8
ribeyes,
times.
$30. 20 ribeyes, $30. 20 ribeyes.
That's like what it was like insane. I've never heard a commercial like that. And I was like, that's an amazing price. Like, even if it's not good, that it might be good. That's so much cow.
That's a lot. Are you a fan of Andrew Yang?
Yeah. I like Andrew Yang.
Yeah. I recently heard that he thinks we should put an extra tax on meat. And I'm like, I don't like Andrew Yang as much as I used to now.
I totally hate him. I want the $1,000 a day. That's all I cared about.
Not a day. $1,000 a day?
Yeah.
He plans on giving everyone we get $365,000 a year.
That's your base salary of a CEO. Oh my god. That's hilarious.
I want that $1,000 a day. Give it to me, Yang.
You're not going to beat Trump $1,000 a month, man. You got to go day. And then fight it in the government every day you're president. Like, we're gonna get it.
I see you proposed $1,000 a month. How do you feel about $1,000 a day?
No, dude, if he's taxing meat, I'm out. I'm out, man. I'm done.
Yeah.
I would not want to run.
I'm out. I don't even know who else is running. Trump?
Elizabeth Warren, Bernie Sanders, Joe Biden.
Who's running on the Republican side? Just Trump?
I think so. Is there someone else?
Is there someone else? Isn't that how it works? I don't know how it works.
No, normally you just kind of get the nomination because you are the president.
You're already president.
No, he won once, so he'll probably do it again. We'll see. He'll win again anyway. I know he's going to win again.
Can't wait.
I don't know. Well, I think if he goes up against Biden,
Joe?
Yeah, I think might not win.
Joe Biden. I was just having sexual harassment training, and we were talking about Joe Biden in it because he likes to touch girls' hair and shit.
What's weird about that? That's not bad. That's okay, right?
Touch the areolas a little bit.
That's not. You're not touching the nipple. It's just around it.
Just the areolas, yeah.
Areolas.
I think if you're just touching areolas, you're not in trouble, really.
If you're grazing them, yeah.
Grazing areola. You know what I like? I like a good breast graze against me, when it's a tight space. You know what I'm saying?
A good tight hug. It's a good time. Yes.
Yeah, when you actually feel a boob, you're like, oh, that's a boob. Damn.
Yeah, that's always good. You go to a concert, you get stuck in a mosh pit. You're like, oh, was that a boob? Oh, that's awesome. Today's a good day.
How old is she?
I'm not gonna worry about that. I'm just gonna look ahead at Seven Dust.
Look at Seven Dust, and just assume she's at least 3 times 7.
Seven Dust. Dude, I was just at an apple farm today.
Seven Dust. That's your go-to band, and
I was apple picking with my family, and this guy walked by, and he had his cell phone out, and it was playing Disturbed. He loud, you have someone on the subway who's playing.
He playing Get Down with the Sickness?
No, I had to figure out
Bodies.
That's Drowning Pool.
Yeah, I messed him up.
I'm the connoisseur of garbage music.
Oh, do you like the band Garbage?
Garbage? You're kidding me? I love Garbage. Yeah, it was just like, you have sometimes people on the subway, they have like a speaker out, and you're like, not everyone wants to listen to Daddy Yankee. Why are you doing this stuff?
You don't need the gasoline. You need the gasoline.
But like this dude was doing it in an apple orchard. He was like 2 rows over, and you're like, is that Disturbed? What's happening? Like, and it's like, why? It's almost like he wants the confrontation. He wants someone to be like, hey, can you turn off Disturbed?
Can you turn down Disturbed? I'm trying to pick Macintosh apples.
I'm trying to have a day with there's like families.
I'm trying to pick a Cortland.
I got a pumpkin. We picked a pumpkin.
You eat pumpkin seeds?
No, but I should. That's a great idea. I should try.
Yeah, you can toast them up in the oven at like 550 for 7 hours.
You can go on vacation. Come back.
All right, pumpkin seeds done? Oh, they're done. They're just black little
There'll be little black nothings, and your apartment will be the same.
Little black nothings.
You want to see my? That's actually a good name for the podcast. People are like, this is going to be a racial one.
I already wrote Risket for Brisket, but Little Black Nothing sounds pretty good. Oh, damn. Look at that puppy.
My pumpkin.
What do you say? What do you say? How much is that? How much does that weigh?
I don't know. It costs £5. It costs $5.
Oh, where'd you get in England? You went over to jolly old England to get a pumpkin? Can you ride with that? The TSA lets you get...
The people in England love Disturbed. It's insane.
They're like, to us, Disturbed is our Beatles.
Imagine to go... Remember that song Smashing Plates on Your Ass from the first album?
I don't even know a Disturbed discography, so...
I know the first album. I did listen to the first album. And then I got out of it.
Did they cover The Sound of Silence?
What is that?
What's that? What's Garfunkel? What's the band I'm thinking of? Simon and Garfunkel?
I don't know that.
The Sound of Silence. Wait, shit. How does that song go?
It goes, the sound of silence.
It's so silent right now. It's so silent right now. Wait, yeah, here it is. Disturbed Sound of Silence. Wait, maybe I'll play it on the cast. We'll play it on the cast.
How far into the podcast are we?
We're like 42 minutes in, so.
Cool.
This has 555 million views.
This podcast already hasn't even come out.
This song is so terrible. I don't understand.
And it's so loud. Turn it off.
It's too loud?
So loud.
We'll go right here.
That's good. This is from the... Yeah.
Okay, I'll have to play the Simon and Garfunkel version. You'll know that song. It's from The Graduate.
I don't know Simon and Garfunkel. I've seen The Graduate. I know that song now.
I don't know why anybody liked that.
The Graduate?
No, The Sound of Silence. No, The Graduate's a great movie. I like The Graduate.
I thought you were going to hate it because you hate every movie.
No, I like that movie. I like it because it's got a nice, hot, older chick. Yeah, this song.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Are you into stepmom porn? Is that your thing?
No, I'm into actual mom porn.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I like it. I don't like it to think I'm fucking someone that's not my mom. I want my biological mother.
I do a couple jokes about that, actually. That's funny.
I do a joke. My joke is stepmom porn is one of the most popular porn categories. But I like straight up mom porn because I'm not a pussy.
Mine was the idea that guys that don't know each other can't get to know each other.
Wait, what?
My joke's about how guys that don't know each other can't get to know each other.
Guys that don't wait. What does it have to do with stepmoms?
I'm trying to get to it. I can't because I'm like, what's happening?
Okay, wait a second. Let me play a song in the background. All right. This is Mrs. Robinson. This makes sense.
So guys don't know each other, but
I can't hear you over Mrs. Rob. No, go on.
if you talk about porn, you get to know each other really fast because guys will connect on that.
Yeah.
So it's like if you have two guys in a room, you leave them together, they'll never know each other. But before you close the door, you go, "How do you feel about interracial porn?" Then shut it. They'll start talking, And then you come back.
That's just two straight guys, though.
Yeah, but then you come back later and like they're like having an argument, like close that door. We gotta finish this. I'm trying to explain to him. I don't want to fuck my stepmom. I want to fuck my real mom. This is bullshit. It's always a good joke. It's always fun.
Oh, jeez. Are you looking at your texts or the topics?
I'm literally looking at text. My girlfriend's literally texting me like, "When is this over? When are you done? Are you?"
This is important. We're gonna monetize this. We're opening up a Patreon, Missile Team Patreon, MTP.
Yeah, but once this is done, I'm gonna go drink. So
you're already drinking.
I'm not really that drunk. I had a little bit of vodka.
I'm not even drunk either, dude.
You're above it. You're better than it.
I can't get drunk. Actually, my license expired.
What?
Yeah, because it was just my birthday and it expired, so I gotta go get a new one.
You should get an ID though, right? You're not getting a license.
No, I gotta get a license. I want to be able to drive, like if I rent a car.
You can drive?
What do you mean I can drive? Of course I can drive.
Your DUI. I didn't know you could drive again.
Why does fucking everyone think that I got my license back 30 days after my DUI?
Yo, is it a touchy subject?
No, it's just everyone asked that, and I'm like, I could drive 30 days after.
I don't know. People make DUIs.
It's been over 2 years now.
Dude, they're still. I can't believe you're a free man. This is crazy.
I only killed one guy.
You did it in a school zone, though.
Yeah.
What's okay? So
are we alcoholics?
I don't drive drunk.
Oh, good. That's good to know.
I drove drunk once in the last like month, and then never before that. Like I just had like a situation.
There's no excuse.
I find excuses to drive drunk in East Boston because
there's Ubers.
It's so many people.
Nope, no excuse. There's no excuse.
I was out drinking last night, and like
no excuse.
Everyone drove home, but me.
Excuse. How's the text? What is she writing?
She said, "If you want to go to Eddie C's, I will."
Eddie C's?
Eddie C's is this garbage bar. It's awesome. It's like they take cash only, and they have like Jello shots and like $10 pitches of PBR, and like everyone in there looks like an ex-con. It's fantastic.
I went to a bar the other day. I played Zombie Big Buck Hunter.
They have Zombie Big Bun.
Yeah, because the chick I was dating was like a vegan. She's like, I don't want to play regular Big Buck Hunter. So we had to play the zombie version.
I can't be shooting fake bucks.
It was called, get this, it was called Dawn of the Doe.
What? So were they...
There were zombie animals.
Oh, that's what they were zombie deer? Oh my god. Dawn of the Doe. That's actually clever. They might have just made that game because that's so clever. They're like, we got to make a game around that now. That's fantastic. Damn it, Phil. My
freaking gun wasn't configured right. It was like configured like 4 inches to the right.
That's what they all say.
Dude, she beat me at that. She beat me at pool.
So your Q was off as well?
My Q was 4 inches to the right.
Hey, it happens, man. You don't need to be ashamed of it. Your Q can point different ways.
Let me take another little swig of this. I didn't finish it because this is the worst tasting thing.
I'm thankful my Q doesn't go left or right.
Yeah, my Q is not big enough to go left or right.
My Q's just big enough to go left or right, and it's not. Thank God. I'm very lucky, man.
Why is that? Well, I mean, when it's hard, it goes straight. My Q.
Good. I'm happy for you.
I mean, it could swing gay. I don't know.
That's not left or right. That's okay. Either way, I don't care where that is, man. I'm happy for you. The subway.
I think I was just thinking right now that like if I have sex with a man and I presume he's a woman, it's just straight sex.
Yeah, there's Ray's doing a joke about that right now.
Oh, really?
It's about the gay cake situation. You know how like they want the gay cake. He's like, I'm gonna go in there and be like, I want this cake. It's not for gay, it's for regular marriage, but the front of it is just 2 dudes fucking. And they're like, that's really gay though. Like, yeah, but one of the guys is gonna not want it. Like they both don't. They're both not enjoying it. It's like, oh well, then it's not gay, right? Because they're not liking it.
That's a good point.
It's a stupid. It's a killer joke.
I'm glad to see Ray's telling jokes again.
I love Ray. Oh man.
Everyone knows Ray. Ray. We used to have a different podcast.
Don't say his last name.
With Ray, and he's not doing it anymore. He's too old to podcast.
Yeah, he got too many gray hairs. It got embarrassing.
Yeah. Now
Plus,
he's done.
His Q's to the right, so we're
His
like
Q's way right, dude.
we're center Q kind of guys.
His Q's and political view is way right.
He's terrible. He's terrible.
This is a leftist podcast right now. This is the number one leftist podcast.
All right, believe all women. What do you think about that? Hashtag believe all.
Oh, was I telling you? My mom doesn't believe all women.
Oh, really?
Because you know how Antonio Brown was like, he was like rape cases against him now?
Yeah. I
My
know
mom's
that.
like, isn't it shitty that like women try to take guys' money by making up stuff? Like, this is what my mom was saying.
Yeah, but
And I was like, damn, Mom, you're pretty cool. You want to hang out? You're a down-ass chick.
no, your
You'll
mom's
never
just,
rat anyone out.
your mom's a Patriots fan. That's all it is.
Yeah, but like, isn't that funny?
It's hilarious. No, it's funny how everyone's just like it's been a constant.
Well, he's not on the Patriots anymore, but
Nah, so we're all good. We're like, what? He was freaking crazy. Can't believe we even took him on the team, dude.
yeah.
It was almost like finding out like that you're like a family member murdered someone. We were like he was like probably dead when you got there, man. It's okay. Like, are you doing more tequila? It's almost like someone like you find out someone on your own team, someone you have to back up. It's the Shane Gillis situation. No matter what he said.
Yeah, Shane Gillis.
Same thing. And no matter what, like he said or did, whatever came out, I would have found a way to be like, he's a comic, man. I don't care what you do.
No, I don't. I think it's dumb, but SNL is like a business. They can do whatever. But like,
I get it, dude.
But like, he's funny, so I don't know.
Yeah, exactly. What's kind of we were saying? Who was I was talking to someone? I was talking to Anjan about it. About Patrice O'Neill used to say was about how when Kramer went off and said the N-word a bunch. He's like, I wasn't mad at him until he apologized. Then I was mad at him.
Yeah. Well, Shane didn't really apologize. He just said, if you're offended, I'll apologize.
And that makes sense because it's like if you apologize, then you're saying I did something wrong. Like when it was just, which means I wasn't joking. I was being racist. But I think there's probably a few podcasts with white guys talking about this right now that we're good. We don't need to cover it too much.
Yeah, there's a lot of people talking about it. And also, it's old news now. It's already old news.
It's old news, man.
Yeah.
So if we did this podcast last week, god damn, it would have been an hour straight.
But, like, he's funny, though. Like, he did a set at the Stand, and there was, like, reporters there because, like, now he's, like, because it was a thing.
I read it.
And he's like, yeah, he's reading the death threats in an Asian accent.
Yes. You know what? When I heard that, I was like, man, I'm not a comic because that's genius. I would if I was a really smart comic, I would have done that, but I would have been apologizing because I'm a pussy. So you're frozen, by the way. All right, it says it's giving me a time now. By the way.
Oh, it's working. Okay, so
And
my computer just died, and we're back now. We're back. The computer just died.
I wish I remember what we were talking about because I was talking to you and your face just went blank, and I was like, "Come on."
We were talking about the fucking Shane Gillis, and then something about something.
We were making bold statements about it, just doing important things.
So white guys, in comedy and podcasts.
Yeah.
I took more swigs of this fucking tequila, to be honest, because what is that noise?
That's my girlfriend. She just got home.
What did she ride a fire truck?
No, the door's loud. The door's loud.
Oh shit.
What's the most important topic you got left?
Besides
fruit.
Did we talk about brisket already?
Yeah, we almost burned the place down. Yeah.
Yeah. We talked about where are the topics? Like, let me get to this.
I got it.
We were talking about fucking SNL podcast and bees. Why did you write bees?
You said something about bees.
Oh, I said bees?
You said bees. I don't know what you meant. You said something. Can we get bees on the podcast?
Football, being a parent. Did I tell you? Okay. Did I tell you that, like, I saw this guy put down his child? Did I say this? At, like, a CVS? And
I thought you meant, like
he killed the kid.
like a syringe.
It was one of those, like, cow guns he just put up to his head. And
From No Country for Old Men?
Yeah. No, he put down his kid at a CVS, and the kid immediately ran over to, like, a Raid, like, bee killer and started playing with it. And I'm like, kids are the worst.
No, and that should be allowed. That should be, all right, well, that one shouldn't be. That shouldn't exist.
Bee?
Yeah. I got my nephew's that way. My nephew shouldn't exist.
Loves bee killer?
Loves bee killer. Runs in the streets, does crazy things. And you're like, this one maybe shouldn't have. We were talking about today, like how you should go back to the Spartan way, throw the kids in the forest for a couple months, but you make it out alive. Maybe you were supposed to live. Yeah. That's why we're both not ready for that.
Yeah. What do you mean? Don't throw me under the bus. I'm totally ready for a kid. Look at me.
You're drinking
I'm
tequila
drinking
and
tequila.
tequila and Mountain Dew separately.
Diet Mountain Dew.
Mountain
I'm
Dew.
trying to keep my figure.
Yeah. Oh wait, so $10 for a handle of it?
Yeah.
So yeah, you're ready.
It might have been 13.
You're ready to have a kid. You don't even have air conditioning.
I didn't need it. It's now late September. I'm done. The season has passed.
What's the temperature there? It's like in the high 70s here.
Let me check this. Boop, bop, boop, bop, boop. Oh, good enough for me.
Is that what the internet says? That?
Boop, bop, boop.
Good internet.
Damn, that fucking we were so golden until my computer shit out.
I know, dude. It's the way it works, man. It's all good. It was fun. Plus, here's the thing: it's a podcast. No one listens, so it's fine.
This is the first one. This is the most important episode. This is the one people listen to if they want to keep listening.
Well, they're definitely not going to listen because you're hitting the table and shaking the camera, so they're going to throw up.
Yeah, but that's a video. We're talking about listening.
This isn't all audio.
About the video. Nobody watches the video podcast. Everyone listens.
I
watch it too.
Yeah, so we're the market. Apparently, we're the target market for video podcasts.
That last swing at tequila, I'm a little drunk right now.
You should be. That's where I'm going. So
to Drunk Town.
I'm gonna go to Drunk Town. What time is it? 12:20. I can still get drunk.
Town,
indeed. All right.
So what? So now that your girlfriend's in the house, what's it like sleeping with other girls?
It's fantastic. It's like a really good secret.
It's a good secret.
It's a great secret.
I'll never tell. I'll never tell her.
I don't think she'd mind. It'd be fun.
Yeah.
Oh shit! You want to see my cat?
Yeah. I want to see your cat. Let me see this cat. You're gonna take it? Oh, look at that kitty cat.
Yeah, look at that cat.
Oh my god! I wish I could be petting that kitty right now.
Oh,
God
yeah,
damn, that's a cute ass kitty.
Oh yeah. See that's how you get views. You go, hey, at minute 55, there's a cat.
Just cat butt on the screen. Oh shit, cat butt on the screen, guys. This is for all the audio listeners. Cat butt on the screen. Can you like Jim Carrey it and be like, hello, like Ace Ventura? Yeah.
knock this over.
Just fucking knocking over booze.
What are you doing? Oh,
does your cat ever get drunk?
No, but she's coming back across, I think. Oh no,
Nice.
she's just scratching herself.
Pets are nice, you know what I mean? Have a nice pet.
Pets are good. Last night at the bar, there was a service dog there, and he was drinking beer.
Really? They poured out beer for him?
Well, the bottom of the beer, he wanted a little bit.
A little sipperoo? A little sippa-doggaroo? Dogga-dogga-doo?
But then they got to the bottom, he's like...
Doggaroo? A little sippa-doggaroo? A little sipping it? A little...
I was trying to do a clever joke, and you're just mumbling. My clever joke was to be that he was mad it wasn't an IPA, but no, clever dibba-dibba-dibba-doo. We can do that.
He was mad it wasn't an International Paw Association?
That's actually very clever.
I gotta clip my nails real quick while we're on the cast.
That's a good move.
There's like my nail is just like this black thing, and I don't like it. I mean African American thing, and I gotta get rid of it. I want it to be separate but equal to my other nails.
You don't want to have its own water fountain.
No.
No, get that nail off.
Shit, I had something to say, but now I forget. I had
about
some really good shit. No, it was what? It was about like animals and dogs and shit. Oh, like if a dog eats weed, like he gets really fucked up.
Okay.
I learned this.
You know that tigers like catnip?
Oh, Tiggers.
Yep.
Like from Winnie the Pooh.
Exactly.
Tigger. Right. That's his name, Tigger.
I know.
That's the name of the tiger on Winnie the Pooh is Tigger.
Why are you being so crazy about it, dude?
His name is Tigger.
It's his name, yeah. Dude.
What's his name?
Tigger.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Mouse on his tail. I know. I'm not trying to get into that.
I'm not trying to get into that.
No, I know something. I don't want to hurt someone's feelings.
Whose feelings are getting hurt?
a person. That's why I'm not. If I tell you who, then that person's gonna be sitting at home going like, ah. Like,
I wish we recorded this podcast all summer because we just gradually get sweatier.
I don't get sweatier. You do because you don't have air conditioning.
But your AC is off.
Yeah, but I'm fine because it's gonna go back on. It was already a good temperature in here. I'm not like you. I'm not melting.
I like you.
All right. You want to wrap this up? I'll talk to you next week.
Yeah, I guess this is the end. We've done enough.
Just fine. We'll talk next week, and next week it won't mess up. Okay.
Next week we're gonna have probably. Next week, stay tuned. What kind of topics we gonna have next week? A little sneak preview.
We did not get
vinegar.
We didn't get to manspreading.
We didn't talk about vinegar.
Football, math. You didn't get to any of those.
N-word, I think was a topic.
No, that was the week before, the one we're not putting out.
Oh, the one we're not putting. Yeah, that one was a rough one. Ooh, we're never making SNL.
That's why we saw that happen. We were like, nope.
We're like, ooh, the C word episode. Oh, now you're drinking brewskis? It's like people are off screen. Oh, wait, somebody's handing me something. Oh, a frying pan. What is this? No,
man, you have a great roommate.
Yeah, dude.
Cook me dinner. Here's a pan. All right, I'll talk to you next week.
Yeah. This has been Missile Team Podcast.
Yeah.
At Tyler Morrow.
I think that's my name.
Matt Miller.
I think I changed my name.
Matt Miller Real. Instagram.
I think I'm Tyler Morrow Comedy.
Tyler Morrow Comedy. Matt Miller Real. What was the thing we were just talking about earlier? Fuck, I can't remember.
Never remember.
Well, this is probably hopefully
Tyler Morrow Comedy. There you go. Boom.
Matt Miller Real. You can join one of my 4,000 followers.
4,000, baby. All right, you keep checking those likes, and we'll be checking these likes next week. All right. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for.
Goodbye.
It's funny.
What's your favorite C slur?
All right. Goodbye.
All right.